I am back. After stomach issues, I am back. Low-key, complications kind of occurred. Otherwise, I would have been back way faster. Oh, wait before I pop that can open. Mm. Hmm. Part of me Loki doesn't want to start up just yet, even though I probably should.
Tonight's auction has some real gems. Don't miss out. Okay.
Done for the day? If anything's on your mind, I'm all ears.
Just now realized, I think I technically forgot to add finale to this title, to be honest. I will feel about starting up the end bit if they go in here for it, but it is what it is. Alright, guess I'll finish shit up.
Shifu, are you alright?
I'm fine. There's no need to worry. Wise told me what happened. Dr. Lore was telling the truth. When the old capital fell, the 12th High Preceptor Yizhang led the disciples into the Hollow on a rescue mission. But only I survived. We've already sacrificed too much to save others. And now, we stand at the same crossroads once again. The Exaltus Overseer has been scheming in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. If I lead Yunque's summit into the Hollow recklessly, we will be caught up in a fierce battle. Some disciples may even lose their lives trying to save those in the Hollow. Yunque's summit will not make the same mistake. We will not pay that same devastating price again.
Shifu, are you saying we're just going to sit here and do nothing?
Ishan Shifu, please, you have to help them. Yeah! Please, don't abandon us!
No, you misunderstand me. I won't repeat the mistakes of the former High Preceptor. If the situation takes a turn for the worse, all disciples are to evacuate the Hollow immediately. Only I will remain to fight. I, Yixuan, the 13th High Preceptor, will carry on the will of my predecessor. I will do everything to eradicate the Exaltus and restore peace to Weifei Peninsula. On the night of the old capital's fall 11 years ago, Yunque's summit answered the call and left the mountain to save lives. We did it then, and tonight, we shall do it again. Soar with the wind.
Wise, I'm at the site, and I've told everyone about the situation. I managed to get some of them to leave, but there are still a few stubborn ones who won't listen. Think of a way to win their trust. Wise, there's a lot of miasma coagula around here. I suspect the Exaltists are behind them. They must be hiding something. Yeah, Belle is right. There's something wrong with the miasma in this area. How about we clear out the miasma around here? We might find something that shows everyone what the Exaltists are really up to. Got it. I'm counting on you. I'll stick around and keep trying to convince them. There might be Exaltists nearby. Be careful, everyone.
Something's going on up ahead.
Oh, it's time.
Ethereals! Watch out!
Soar with the wind.
Shipper, allow me my turn in the limelight.
I got this!
Reality and illusion.
Watch your back! Please enlighten me, Chun. My way.
Allow me.
That gave me a scare! Those ethereals were trying to ambush us!
Alright.
Looks like there's someone over there.
Damn. Wait.
Oh, it's time to... What?
No, that doesn't work either. Wow.
To the skies!
Good! We cleared out a lot of miasma.
My brain has a weird theory about who the overseer might be, or the factor that, fucking Izwan's older sister might be alive per se, just not on the side we would prefer. Then again, I could be really off with this theory.
Belle, how are things on your end? Did you find anything unusual?
But I feel like the one time I state my hunch, it's gonna be wrong.
Nothing so far. And I haven't seen any Exaltus. Something feels off. Maybe they're hiding and preparing for the ritual?
That's very likely. The miasma around here is way off. The Exaltus must be behind it. We'll keep clearing out the miasma and investigating the area. You be careful, Belle.
Don't worry. I'll let you know if anything happens.
Should be all good now.
That person just now said there's something dangerous around here. I kinda want to see it for myself. Is this the danger they were talking about?
It's coming our way. Yeah, this one is kind of tricky.
Wait a sec. Why are there more and more of them?
What exactly are the Exaltus planning?
So essentially, they've
Looks
made
like they're setting up
necromancers.
some kind of ritual.
To the skies!
It's over there. Watch out for the miasma.
Careful. There's a lot of miasma around here. It'd be bad if we touched it. There's a heavy stench of miasma in the air. Maybe we'll find some clues up ahead. There should be a clue somewhere around here.
Watch out! A bunch of ethereals are heading this way.
Careful!
Shabu.
It's like something's hidden in the miasma around here.
Strength and finesse.
Surrender now!
Yin and yang.
I learned from the best. Listen to my...
I'll take charge! Last breath! Have a taste of the Yunhui Chef's unique technique! Breaking through! Full free!
Reality and illusion. Form in spirit. As decree.
Good. That's the last of them. To the side. Found it. It's here. Wise, the miasma around here seems to be thinning out. Is everything okay on your end?
We've already cleared out the surrounding miasma coagula. The clues we've gathered so far aren't enough. We need to find more.
Master, an abnormal area has been detected nearby. It is emitting a large amount of unusual energy signals.
Energy signals? Maybe the Exaltist placed something over there. Let's go have a look.
Okay, please be careful.
Around here seems to have dissipated.
To the side.
Be careful, you guys. There's a lot of miasma coagula here.
It looks kinda gross. I definitely don't want to touch it.
We need to rescue the rest of them and stop the Exaltists.
Yeah, it's time to teach them a lesson.
Let's find that basement first. Based on what Fan Chi said, it should be around here somewhere.
Doesn't look like any of the Exaltists are around. Where'd those creeps go? Are they off preparing for the Creator's, gathering? Or was it a feast?
Neither. I think they called it the Creator's Refinement.
I'm just trying to their text dialogue go through.
To the side.
Fuck it, sure. Ah. Oh, nice. Hmm.
Did you beat the bots,
Not yet.
boss? Okay.
You made it back in time. Ugh. Fuck. Bruh.
Man, you should try the Miasma.
Fuck you mean Miasma? This shit's way harder.
Why everyone complain about Miasma?
Like, what do you mean? Like, are you talking about like the newest Deadly Assault or some shit?
The health problem is the real problem.
Honestly, for me personally, it's not being able to stop. It's how long. Lost Void? Interesting. I don't know. I take my time with Lost Void. I do that shit like once a week, so I'll probably tackle that shit tomorrow. Cause with that content, it's like it doesn't harm me to take my time with that. In fact, it only helps me to take my time with that. Like it ain't gonna go nowhere. But no, for me personally, the only difficulty I see with harder modes is the stun. How long enemies are stunned for. That's the only complaint I have. Look, it's so bad to the point where if I decide to attack with my Bang Boo, like, me attacking with my Bang Boo might make it to where I can't even use my ult. Now, I feel like that's a bit counterintuitive, personally, but aside from that, I don't really have complaints about any form of high-tier combat, other than my own lack of skill. Like, I'm aware, I'm not good at the game. Oh, it is playing Dragula. Bet. Interesting. But yeah, I'm really happy they decided to make it to where this little thing actually has purpose. And it's not just like a forgotten mode. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything over there. Oh fuck. Doing. Ooh, secret money.
happening here? So many superior ethereals are guarding this place. Everyone, stay sharp.
I learned from the best.
Well, that looks concerning.
I think we can go that way. Everyone, watch out!
The unclean! I'll take charge!
Yin and yang.
Whoa! Something weird over there.
Allow me, Yinho.
What in the world is this? What is that?
That's what I'll say when I run into the enemy.
Interesting. You can push it around. Interesting. Not a whole lot, but you can.
These are experiment logs on the medicine? What in the world are the Exaltists up to? Is this a report on turning live animals into miasma?
Turning animals into miasma? That's horrible!
Wait, those refugees from earlier, were they all test subjects? So they're holding this ritual to turn all of those people into miasma?
Look! Something's over there!
Interesting.
I got your video message. Just as we thought. the Exaltists hid a large amount of miasma at the gathering site. I'm showing everyone the video now. It's time to show them the truth behind this gathering. Once they see it for themselves, they'll be willing to leave the Hollow. I'm sure of it.
Good. I'll leave the evacuation to you. We'll stay nearby to monitor the situation and ensure everyone's safety.
Cool! Once we get everyone out of there, we can go all in and give those Exaltist creeps what they deserve! That's great, Wise. They're finally willing to evacuate.
I still don't trust where this might be going.
Leaving the rest to you.
There's
Going
a
a
key
bit
card
too
attached to that
smoothly.
lab report. Maybe it can get the elevator working.
I hear something. Or am I just imagining it?
The Exaltist's basement. Feels like something spooky might pop out.
That evil on me, Junior! Oh, why would you say something like that?
No, I'm just saying. That's just how things go in movies. You know, open the creepy basement door, and a shadowy figure jumps out.
You stop it already!
They goofing around a little bit too much, to be honest. This fuck.
Careful! That Imperial looks kind of off!
This kind of thing was in the basement. Pulse reading.
It looks so weird! The monster created by those Exaltist freaks!
Obliterate form and spirit.
Careful, Senior. This one looks pretty tough.
Don't take him head on!
Leave it to me. Allow me. Evil shall be purged.
Your behavior won't be tolerated. Last breath.
The time is...
Surrender now!
Look at this, bro.
Purge corruption, restore clarity. Don't get careless.
Finally, took care of her. Fairy, can you shut down this lab?
Master, we need to shut down this facility. Its power circuit is nearby. You can disable it to cut the power to the area.
Okay, let me see where the circuit is. Cut the power. Then we can leave the rest of the investigation to PubSec. Alright, power's down. Looks like this might be an Exaltus base. There could be something useful in here.
Really? This place gives me the creeps. Feels like monsters could jump out at any second.
Don't worry, Fufu. As long as we stay together, the monsters won't get the chance to pick us off one at a time like in those scary movies.
Don't say stuff like that! You're making it worse. Let's hurry up, investigate what we need to, and get out of this place.
This device looks a little strange.
The miasma around us vanished. Anyway, what's this weird thing for?
This thing has miasma residue in it. Maybe it's related to the abnormal miasma in this area.
You're right. Maybe the Exaltists are using this to control the miasma. But now's not the time to analyze it. Let's defeat the rest of the Exaltists first. We can get the mayor's help to study this thing when we get back.
How many people have the Exaltists fooled? Gotta stop that ritual before they hurt anyone else.
We shouldn't linger here too long.
Soar with the wind.
Apparently it's just food. I'm gonna grab that real quick. Alright, I'm back. Ugh. Everything's a hassle to do these days, right? I can't do something. Well, something fucking up. Ugh. I'm gonna real quickly just eat real quick. I didn't get a whole lot of food. Mm. Mm. Yo, Ethan, you're alive. Where have you been? You went to Outback? Nice. I thought you said something about an Outback. What? You went to Australia? Salty swamp puppies. What? Yeah. Sardine was here while you were gone. Something like that. Not really sure, to be honest. COVID round 5. Yeah. Probably. He wouldn't be calling it COVID otherwise. Bloody's had it 4 times beforehand. I'm pretty sure he would have gotten it by now. I didn't. I think I got it, but they. I got the vaccine, but I think maybe. But when I actually got COVID, they're like, "Hey, yo, you want us to give you this drug or something to help with this shit?" No, I ain't taking no needles. And I proceeded to sleep through the next 16 hours of my COVID. And when I woke up and I was like, I'm fucking good. Everyone else in the house was cooked for the next 2 weeks, though. But they're saying, yo, fat people are cooked when this shit hits. You will die. Meanwhile, my ass, I ate that shit. Literally. Nah, what do you mean we got a buff against it? Uh, this fresco be hitting different. Yes, I am on podcast number 5. You think if you done your daily amount of Zenless,
Some ass whooping on Miasma monsters.
oh hell there. Fair enough, fair enough. Gonna finish the munching up real quick and then I'll continue from where I was. I have no clue if Diego's here. He was earlier. Yeah, the guy that drops in on the streams. But Ethan, you guys tweaking. Ethan, you get a disease. It has no name. The fuck you naming it? Fair. Calls it deets. Hey, yo, bro, what's deets? Deets. Mm. Alright. Oh, but you like the image that I sent you last, Ethan? The the message it says below is literally just blood cooked. Blood is not getting that option. You should have known from the get go. You're cutting out constantly. What? Alright. Mm. My main argument is the factor that Wise is, from what the fan base chooses to believe in, he is oblivious as fuck. And Vivian in theory would be a hard counter to that obliviousness. Because you can't be as oblivious as, well, in theory. Alright, time to finally continue the story.
Soar with the wind.
Cat's like, FBI, open up. We know what's on your phone. Cat's like, I've seen them DMs, bud. You ain't getting away.
Leave it to me! What a dirty move!
An opening.
That's the last of them. Everyone holding up okay?
I still don't like where this is going. I don't know, I just have had a bad feeling for the longest time. When in doubt, if you're doing the last section of the chapter and you don't have a bad feeling, you too optimistic. Oh yeah, this definitely looks like boss fight time.
You are just in time. The ceremony has just begun. Creator, please bear witness.
Interesting, a sword.
The creator's will. It's no more than a petty excuse for you to deceive the world.
Watch out! She's changing her attack pattern!
I'll take charge!
Is this from?
Destruction restore clarity. Evil shall be purged.
Stay down! Wait! Let's finish this!
Yang. Release.
It's the Creator's will!
Why is she getting tougher and tougher?
Great Summit ends here!
In your dream, take this!
Your fate is sealed.
Creator's blessings.
The miasma around us is thinning out! Let's finish her off while we've got the chance!
You possess such power. You Grace Summit, stubborn as ever. Well then, this is the end for you! Shifu!
Need I not delay?
Yishan, you and I, we're different from the others.
Be quiet! Don't speak with her voice!
Your talent will become a weapon that can protect everyone. You'll go further than all of us.
You're nothing but an illusion!
She's going to see a giant black bird.
Stranger,
Is this a dream?
please, tell my sister.
Or a memory?
Her big sister isn't selfless, nor great. If I don't put an end to this disaster tonight, my Yishan will be shattered along with Eridun.
Yijang.
What I'm doing isn't to save the world. It's just to save her. My Yishan. Live on. This is our promise.
Loudly crying face.
Was not expecting pseudo anime shit right there.
Priest will not die.
Sis, I never thought I'd understand you like this and walk the same path. I'm the 13th generation High Preceptor of Yunquei Summit.
Trust me, she won't die.
I shall wipe out all evil! It's time to end it!
I don't know how to really fight that.
Yishan can't kill the priest.
That's very nice, Diego. Can you not? Because right now that interrupts the audio if you message due to the TTS. For me, anyway. I don't know if it's the same on your end. Ain't no way blood is would
Purge corruption, restore clarity.
said let me cook.
Swift yet still.
Come on, Brand.
Your fate is sealed. Evil shall be purged.
Some Avatar shit right here.
We
Decent,
care about the creator.
decently easier than Bringer, though, to be honest. I don't know what people be tripping about. This fight's easier than Bringer was.
Exactly. So easy.
The only boss I really consider to be actually difficult, in my personal opinion, is low-key Pompey. Or Pompeii. Like, because of how fast and swift his attacks are. Although on the plus side, with how he fights it. No. What I'm saying is like deadly assault and like high tier Lost Void. He is actually low key. No. It's just I love that fight. It's just with how fast he is. When how fast he is, it just if you actually hit your perfect dodges, oh my god, it's fucking orgasmic. His fight. Hey, oh, blood, that's you. I don't do all that meta shit. I just play the game as I play. Deadly Assault, if I can complete that, that's just an extra bonus.
Awesome! We finally defeated the Overseer. No one will fall victim to their lies again.
This statement will age like milk.
Eric, how are those people who attended
Ro is the most based player.
We just met those people who made it out of the Hollow. They said they saw the Exaltist preparing for a strange ritual when they were evacuating. Everyone finally believes us. Those who drank the alleviating water are getting medical checkups right away to see if their health has been affected. Porcelumix said they'll cover the cost, and they hope to restore our trust in them. Everyone in Waifei Peninsula owe Yunque Summit our thanks for preventing a major catastrophe. You saved all of us again. We can't thank you enough.
Yeah. Without your help, our friends would have died in the Hollow.
Thank you, Mystics from Yunque Summit.
But I wonder if we'll ever get like some form of chapter or a section in the story where it actually takes us back to the fall of the old capital or the fall of old Eridu. It would be low-key kind of fire for that to be like an in-game story element or a form of thing in Hollow Zero. That shit would be baller as fuck. I mean, what me and Llama kind of theorized for a bit was like maybe us getting like access to like the deepest parts of Hollow Zero would be when they finally decide to drop co-op because of the theoretical hardness that would be. It like story wise to the point of where it's like yeah you would low-key would need multiple squads going out there.
If you'd like, we can make you a special signboard. No, we'll make you a custom silk banner.
I want to join Yunque Summit. Do you need someone to sweep the floors?
Lost Void is genuinely hard.
So here's where the thing is. Lost Void for me isn't that bad. Deadly Assault for me, on the other hand, is. The thing about Lost Void is, actually, no, it's that place to all logic. It's a matter of your team composition more than anything. I forget what tier of Lost Void I've actually done all of for like, it was probably like it was like the second highest tier that I cleared everything on in Lost Void for.
Can you tell me your team?
Blood, I can assure you, your team is probably way better than any of mine.
Pleading face.
Cause like the teams that I use consist of like Lycan, Alan, and fucking Tsukaku. As my team, I like your team Chingy, Haramasa, and Rina, which is somewhat good mainly due to Chingy and Haramasa. Um, of for,
Good.
yeah, yeah, Sukaku is like weighing me
Yeah.
down so hard. But when it comes down to fire, fire team's actually not that bad, excluding the factor that Coletta's on there. It's Evelyn, Coletta, and Ben probably need some tweaking, to be honest. Um, yeah. I'm sure you probably have better team compositions than I do.
Hang on! Calm down!
Fufu, let me teach you a technique to handle situations like this.
A technique? What technique?
Observe.
Mine is Astro Vivian and Felon. Or Yushu and Vivian and Hugo.
Hmm. You see, to me, I don't. For the most part, I really don't see the point of double
Or
downing on
Felon and
attackers.
Astra.
See, for me, I try to keep all my teams. Like, I don't try thinking too hard about it, but I like keeping the
Longest on 11
anomalies.
and Vivian.
I
Or
try to
either
keep.
Lucy and Vivian.
I try to keep like the character elements or anomalies the same as each other for the most part. Just because how my brain works,
Some
I don't.
anomalies are good.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to really breach that idea unless I have to. Like, there's no other choice. Although with Vivian, she kind of solves that problem to an extent if you think about it, with how she works.
Shifu, are you okay? I know everyone's excited, but Shifu is exhausted from fighting in the hollow. She needs some rest.
Sorry, we were a little worked up. All right, everyone. Let's take care of the rest of our business first. The heroes from Yunque's summit need their rest. We can thank them properly later.
Oh, everyone's so enthusiastic. Too enthusiastic for me to handle. So Shifu's technique is faking illness. You almost had me for a moment. Well, at least we can get a proper break now that the Exaltists are gone for good.
But that statement will probably age like
Not
milk.
yet. We can't let our guard down. The Exaltists had their roots deep here. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more trouble ahead.
Hold on, woman.
We've resolved the immediate crisis. We still need to tie up any loose ends.
Shifu is right. We still have many questions left unanswered. We don't know anything about the underground research facility, or those strange objects we found. It feels like this is just the beginning.
Don't you worry. We won't sit back and let the Exaltists do as they please. I don't care if it's the Overseer or anyone else. If they show up, we'll knock them down.
Shifu, Damien is calling us.
Put him on. Let's see what he has to say.
Mystics of Yunque Summit. I heard about your triumph over the Exaltist Overseer in the hall.
Yushu Ann goes from small girl in her trailer to so feminine woman in 0.0000000000000000001 seconds.
No, props to the dads making this game with one hand.
On behalf of Porcelumex, I would like to thank you for saving Wife Peninsula and restoring the Exaltists have been operating in secret throughout Yve Peninsula. But thanks to you, Porcelumix was able to defuse the crisis and stop the catastrophe in time. To prevent similar incidents from happening again, we'll need to invest more capital and strengthen management across the Porcelum sector. And now, I'm finally in a position to negotiate with the higher-ups.
Wait a second. Why does it sound like you're cashing in on this disaster?
Oh, you're overthinking it. I simply wish to harness more resources so I can better support my employees.
At the end of the day, tots will be tots.
It was my pleasure working with you, Mystics of Yunquay Summit. I hope we will have another chance to cooperate with each other.
Like, Blood makes himself seem bad intentionally, I feel.
I hope we don't. As for improving your employees' working conditions, I expect you to follow through. I'll be watching. Since Yunquay Summit has returned and resolved this crisis for you, we won't be turning a blind eye to what happened 11 years ago.
Rest assured, Ishwan Shifu. You and everyone...
They did the same with Hugo. Loudly crying face.
I have other matters to attend to. Heroes of Yunquay Summit. Until we meet again.
This guy... He really knows how to use every opportunity to climb the corporate ladder.
Let him. We don't walk the same path. Oh, you may hand over what we recovered from the Exaltus base to the mayor. It'll suffice as a report of our investigations. If we can find out the purpose of the device, we might finally get a lead on what the Exaltus were really planning.
Got it, Shifu. I'll deliver it soon.
Awesome! The investigation has finally wrapped up. But we still don't know where Wise's teacher is. And we're also clueless about where that photo came from. Thank you, Fufu, for helping us investigate. Wise and I think as long as we keep at it, we'll get to the truth eventually.
Yeah, right now, we'll just have to follow the trail slowly from here. Anyway, taking down the Exaltus was a big win. We'll keep looking for clues about the photo later. We just need to take it one step at a time.
Ethan, what you up to? So, 10, how cooked are you when it comes to Zenless? Because I feel like you tore through it a bit too fast for your own good. Yeah. Yeah, because you're taking things a hell of a lot slower than you were before. I mean, shit. Ooh, back in the game by Airborne vibe song.
Wise, I had Fairy look up videos and recordings of Yve Peninsula, but still no sign of teacher.
Yeah, in theory. Yes, in theory, but I think the only way I could really do that is if I had the laptop connected to the TV. And the reason why I say that is so I could actually play Zoneless at a good quality. But even then, I don't think that would help, per se. It wouldn't, unless I had like a really good laptop, that wouldn't really be a smart choice. But yes, if I eventually, I'm sure with the new gen Xbox, if it does have Steam and all those PC functions to it, then I'm sure that Discord will be crazy good. No, I literally just clicked on Bell after the shit. So I don't know what you missed, but I don't think you missed much.
We tried to keep things light while we were talking to the others earlier, but I've been feeling a little uneasy this whole time.
I mean, we talked to Damien knows about it.
That photo. It's just like an illusion in the miasma. What if none of it was real? What if Teacher was never in Wi-Fi Peninsula to begin with?
Thinking what I was
and
thinking.
The whole thing was just a deception by the Exaltists. And you were attacked on the way here. I'm starting to think that was part of their setup. They created the miasma and hosted a ritual. But why? What are the Exaltists really after?
Belle, we shouldn't jump to conclusions. Even if we have doubts about the photo, we still have to investigate the Exaltists and get to the bottom of what really happened back then. As long as we keep digging, we'll find out what they're really up to.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I let my nerves get the better of me. As long as we stick together, we'll get to the truth eventually.
Lady Sarah, we've been attacked. The ritual was interrupted.
Oh, here it comes.
Yo, what is this beat, bruh? What is that melody? I'll fuck with this shit.
We've also heard that the Overseer, he...
Not to mention, fucking, right now Spotify's playing Graze the Roof from Plants vs. Zombies.
How many times have I told you?
Something sinister is happening.
No shit, Sherlock. I can assure you, half of the fucking.
He or she is still alive.
I played enough Dark Souls to know all it takes is one Necromancer, one Summoner. Or actually, that was Demon Souls. But yeah, half the community would still smash Sarah, guaranteed.
What you see with your own eyes isn't necessarily the truth. All you need to do is remain faithful. That's it. My lord, is everything on schedule?
That memory, I already have it.
The fuck? You know, maybe my little theory I said earlier wasn't wrong.
The plan can proceed.
Damn. Why didn't they make the ethereal fine?
What was your theory?
I'm not gonna say it because Ethan's in here, but essentially what we just saw was practically what I said. Although, it wasn't fully correct, though. My theory wasn't fully correct, but about that last little panel was pretty spot on.
Ethan, go away, XD.
Oh, well, that's gonna be a bitch to fight later on. Oh, Yusaha and Kamano.
Was the theory that Miasma can revive?
No, no, not specifically. It was just being more of the fact of the matter of that character's return. Not referring to
Why are ethereals so thick and curved?
that one. But yeah, Yusaha. Can't wait to learn more about her. And we got Kamano. So I'm assuming he's gonna become. He strikes me as more of an A rank character than S. Although he do got some drip.
I can't wait to see that ethereal again, smirking face.
Boy. Gooner head ass.
So thick, smirking face.
All that we can do is hope that that thing don't have conscience.
Hey, you can't be talking.
Ayo, blood, I'm playing with two hands. Can you say the same?
You called the ethereal fine.
Well, yeah, I'm just stating the obvious.
Yes.
I'm not the one that doubled down. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say.
No, you were specific when saying fine.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. It's the fucking truth.
Denial.
But you're the one that's in denial. Boy, what the hell you talking about? Yo, Ethan.
You know what? Ema crash out.
Ethan. If a monster had like the finest hipstone to man, would you fuck the monster? Dead ass.
Yes.
I wasn't asking you, Diego. Game is game. Real, fair. Fucking hell, game is game is.
I already do the White Spike Queen and the Xenomorph.
What the fuck is a white spike queen?
So the ethereal is more fine. Look on Google.
Nah, that's like me telling Ethan to look up what food is, bro.
White Spike.
Yo, Ethan. Ethan. Such a white spike. Well, bro, I don't know what it is either. I just rather it be you than me. If I'm gonna be dead ass. Whatever the hell a white spike queen is. Search that up. It was used in the same sentence as a xenomorph being fine, so I'm very confused about where this statement may lead. How the place is looking? Looks certainly better, I'll tell you that fucking much. Talk to Moping. Yo, Ethan.
Did Ethan show you what a white spike looks like?
Not yet. Yo, Ethan, did you just fart? Ethan, what was that noise? Did blood pass out or some shit?
Hell nah bro, that's crazy.
It's like a 50-50. Either blood passed out.
Bro, it ain't time for nap time.
In this defense, he's been
The
up
only
all
time
day.
we need you, you pass out.
To be fair, Blood's been fucking cooked all day.
I would smash the ethereal over Yushuan.
So you're taking... Okay, what I'm gonna do real quick is leave the Discord. Uh, from what my brain is telling me, I think that is that ethereal. I'm pretty sure is supposed to be. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but my brain was telling me that it was supposed to be Izwin's sister. But in hindsight, it's probably just a copy of Izwin. Then again, I don't fucking know.
Oh. Oh yeah. Even better.
I mean, I thought it looked pretty damn obvious.
An even thicker ethereal.
Alright, Ethan, you still alive?
Foil PLZ make it playable.
Bro, that reminds me of the stupid ass memes I be seeing on Reddit. It's like, ayo, they're talking about meta and shit, but instead of taking it serious, they actually, it's like line up, yeah, ayo, I need some help with the new, like, meta for, what's it called? For Deadly Assault, but instead of, like, having character lineups, it's, it's all ethereals instead. Okay.
Give it the cape that you gave to Wise.
There we go. But yeah, I'll worry about rising up Izwin later. That is a backup goal. I would really like it if if there was actually stuff to go into in these buildings, but then again, I'm assuming these are the other characters' rooms, like fucking like Pan, Sheehan, or how the fuck you pronounce that? I'm pretty sure Izwin lives in here. I'm gonna assume Jufufu's room's like here. Could be wrong though. And then the Pan and the other guy, Sheehan? Sheehan? Fucking, what was his name again? What the fuck his name is? Probably Kier or something.
Give it the thighs of Yushuan students.
What?
Give it the silk hair of Yushuans.
Blood, you saw the Ethereal. You know what it's built like. Unless my goofy ass tweaking.
That ethereal got the bakery.
Just yet?
Interesting.
Who made this Tyron so buff?
The goofiest part is he's probably just gonna be an A rank. Although he got a baller trench coat. Like, I'm not gonna lie, he fit go hard, but not enough to make him an S rank. Ooh, new Hunger Lab daily rewards. Bet. Oh, it's only 3,000 Denny's.
To destroy Jake Paul.
Then again, aren't most things?
Someone give this man a bra.
Bruh.
His headlights are huge. Bro makes Brawly look skinny.
Okay, he ain't that built. He like JoJo character part 4 built. Not part 3. Not part 3 though. Those guys have little old tires for shoulders. To see a group of miners, interesting statement there.
Bro probably got damn gay JoJo Bizarre Adventures lips.
That's wild.
We got an orang predator.
P. Diddy win. New anomaly just dropped. What's in her anomaly? Lube.
Orang predator off iron.
I just pray that he's not physical attack, bro. I pray that he's just not physical attack. I beg that he is not physical attack. Because we've already had so many physical attacks. From his design, though, he strikes me as mainly fire or physical. Now, you could stretch to maybe Ether, but that's highly unlikely. I normally Ether characters are got way more drip to them, or a lot more static or to them.
Hugo begins to throw it back.
The actual fuck.
You should watch this video.
Did you like put a link into the chat or
It's called
something?
I'm So Lonely.
Oh, I already knew that.
It's funny.
I'm gonna take a moment real quick. I had to sell something interesting, so I'm just trying to see what it was.
If the ethereal ever gets playable. Give it Evelyn's pants.
Bruh.
Please Hoyo folded hands loudly crying face. Hey, at least I ain't after Lighter's cheeks like Ethan is man.
Damn.
At least I have a life other than glazing men's cheeks. At least I have good taste for white spikes.
Okay, we still have yet to see if that's true.
At least I enjoy how Vivian risks her everything to keep us the proxy alive.
He still hasn't finished the epilogue yet, so we'll see how that goes.
At least I enjoy buying Vivian clothes from JCPenney.
What?
Can you blame me? No.
So wait. My question is, when I hear people talk about drip marketing, are you telling me they actually make the fits IRL, or are you just pulling my leg here?
They make real clock-Gs.
Hey yo, more to them. They make that shit fire.
No leg pull.
The more you know, the more you know. I need to stop being distracted.
And perfect chinny clock tight pants like Evelyn drooling face.
Yeah, I can't deny that. That is some good shit. Well, sadly, because EOS wasn't an actual marketable plushie yet, I had to buy like some random EOS plush that was apparently on Walmart.com. I don't fucking know, but I got it for like $15. Low key kind of banger. He just chilling up on my wall next to Zoro. I wish it was official, but they didn't have an
What the
official
hell?
EOS plushie when I bought them.
$15 is good.
Oh yeah, no, it's pretty fucking good. It's pretty
Girl,
good
how do
for.
you have Zoro?
Bro, I just have a Zoro figure. He's just chilling up there. If I'm not mistaken, it's supposedly supposed to be probably post Wano, but before Egghead Zoro, if I had to guess. Considering he has Enma.
Isn't he gonna get lost while standing still?
You bring a valid point. And then below that shelf, we have Crocodile, who is currently aura farming on top of an Usopp Funko Pop, which is on top of the Crocodile box, which is on top of the Zoro box. And out in front of that, we got a Nino Nakano figure just chilling, a Luffy figure, my Switch games, a Straw Hat in the wall as well, to the right of the box tower thing. I even got a can of whoop ass.
Crocodile, I fear no man, but the thing.
Water Luffy, POV.
Bark, Galaxy Impact. Crocodile, it scares me.
Honestly, honestly, I really wonder how powerful like current Crocodile actually is. Also, I have like a very shitty bootleg Gear Force Snake Man figure, which I definitely want to get replaced with a pretty good version. Like, if there is a figure I would actually go out on, it would be.
D. Rogers' respected rival.
True. I think the only fucker
Then
that.
this man Roger must have been a literal demon.
Oh, yeah, pretty much. I mean, he made the person that made Kaido shit himself with thinking about it. Like the person that gave Kaido PTSD is the same person that got basically one tapped by Roger. So like Prime Roger and Prime Whitebeard were like fucking on insane shit, bruh.
Done for the day? If anything's on your mind, I'm all ears.
I still am questioning how in the world do I unlock the next function in the game. Like, how do I unlock the... How do I do boot box? How do I get access to that? Oh, complete the Swabian Temple side mission.
Yes. Stabbed. Fought Big Mom. And had to do this for days without rest. He was sweeping the floor with Luffy.
Hold up, I gotta hop on stream to see what you're talking about, to check my own text chat. Well... Okay. I don't know if Kaido was weak, per se, because I'm talking about when, fucking... I'm talking about, like, 20 years ago from current day, when, what when Odin fought Kaido,
I meant disadvantage.
I'm just saying, Odin fucking, no matter how you look at it, put a hint of PTSD into Kaido, somewhat during Kaido's prime, just for that, like before that, a bit before that, like a year or so before that, the same guy that put PTSD into Kaido to an extent was also one shot by Roger. I mean, just saying.
Roger is the only strongest person other than the Rock Pirates.
My only argument to that is Whitebeard and Garp. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think Roger was technically canonically stronger than Garp, but then again, I'm not really sure. They could have also been on the same level. It's just there's a lot we don't know, at least from anime standpoint. I don't know. Because currently I'm caught up on the anime.
No Roger stronger.
I'm not saying that's impossible. I'm just saying we don't have all the information. I'm saying there is a chance that Garp is.
Seeing how the lore drops.
Because so far we've only seen a hint of like just how powerful. It's like we need more information on God Valley. I feel like if we were to get like the full thing behind what happened at God Valley, we would actually be able to get confirmation of just who was the strongest of that time frame. Because at that time, the Rock Pirates, fucking Gold Roger and Garp were all in the same location. Now I forget if it said that Whitebeard was there or not. I think he was part of the Rock Pirates at the time, unless he had separated by then. I think he separated by then. Not too sure though, but he could have been also there too. Look, I'm fully confident that Roger and Whitebeard were pretty much on the same level. That is, and I feel like Garp was either equivalent or a little bit behind them. And we don't know much about rocks yet.
Ema crash out. Roger is the only strongest person other than the Rock Pirates. No Roger stronger. Seeing how the lore drops. Anyways, back to the point, I like the thick feminine ethereal we saw this chapter.
Fair, fair.
I'm about to blow.
I'm not gonna. Komodo definitely strikes me as an Anton-esque character, minus the power drill.
Weather's nice now that the rain clouds have been chased off.
Soar with the wind.
Hmm.
Careful. Concentrate. Focus.
Hit incoming. A boring opponent.
Step back. Let me handle it.
Oh, my goofy I panicked. Fuck. Yes, sir. Dun, 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 dun.
Soar with the wind.
Understood. Yeah? Just this once. Peace. Round the mountain. Where are you looking?
You guys wrong.
The weak spot is here.
Boo Saloon, bro. What the hell? I'll revisit this shit later. I thought my brain was thinking straight. I'm about to go here. Interesting. Hmm.
Got any plans for today? A good meal always makes for a good start. Welcome in. Hot and fresh buns straight out of the steamer. Wanna grab a tray?
I guess I'll do his little quest real quick. Yeah, you know what? We'll save that for tomorrow. Also, I don't know why, but I feel like with Wise in the outfit, I feel like just playing as Wise for a bit before I start switching back to Vivian. Either way, I think that'll be enough streaming for the day.